hello. And what? Sorry for the delay. There's a lot of Helen and I have not spoken in a while, and there's some things that we wanted to chat about. Uh, so anyway, welcome to Two Greek Geeks, where we celebrate our heritage and geekery. Um, so yeah, we first. Hello, Helen. How's everything going? Look, I'm flustered.
I'm
How's
good,
everything
Costa.
going?
How are you? It's been a while. I've
Uh,
missed you, buddy. I've missed
yeah.
you.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been I mean, we've had this stream planned and then push back and then push back. Birthdays and all kinds of stuff happening. It's the World Cup here in the US. I know this is the time
Oh,
Greece was actually at their best. They won the European Cup right here. But later, I will be putting another jersey on because Greece has not been in the World Cup for a bit. Um, I don't understand why not. Olympiacos and a bunch of other Greek teams always make it to the to the what do they call it?
is it
The
the UEFA?
Champions
Oh,
League and stuff like that. So, but I guess it's because Olympiacos also doesn't have all what do you call it? All Greek players on it. It's a mishmash of everybody. But later today at 5 o'clock, I will be wearing this jersey. Yeah, you're like, what?
oh.
England?
No. I'm not
England?
shocked at all. I know
Well,
you own this.
so this was in 2018. The World Cup was happening, and I had English fever. Is that a thing? English fever. Anyway, uh, when my wife and I were in England to watch The Cure play at oh my god, I forgot what the park is called. Shit. I forgot what the park is called. But they played in a park for their 40th anniversary, and we just became so smitten with London mainly. Although we did like Bath too. Like we loved Bath. So if you ever get a chance to go to Bath, I know it's a tourist area, but we loved it. I don't care.
It's
Bath is great.
beautiful.
Jane
I've been
Austen,
there too. I've been there too.
and Stonehenge. Don't. It's very under. I think Stonehenge is underrated because I'm assuming people think of it and they're like, Stonehenge, what? It's a tour. No, you got to go. It's fucking mystical. It really is.
Yeah.
It's a mystical place. So I will be rooting for England later, hoping that they can advance. Um, hoping Harry Kane gets a couple of goals, and we'll see. But I still love all the other like I listen, I love everybody. If you know what I mean. I love everybody. Scotland, Wales, um, Northern Ireland, because Ireland's not part of the UK. But you know what I mean. I love you all. But they're the only ones that are in it. If Scotland was in it, I would sure as hell. I think after seeing all the Scotsmen and all the Scots, it's not just Scotsmen, here, and all the shenanigans that they've been up to. Oh, it's been beautiful. So I probably would have been like, also they'd be a really big underdog.
Yeah.
Um, got my frappe. I don't know if you have your frappe. We
Frappe.
also didn't tell each other what the
Mine's
Greek.
decaf.
Yours is decaf. Yeah,
10 o'clock at
you're
night,
at
buddy.
night. Um. So. Um. Also, we did not tell each other what treats we were gonna bring. Mine's a treat for me, and a lot of people don't like it as a treat. It's not like a cake or a pastry. But we'll get into it in a second. Do you have your? Did you bring a treat?
I do, and funnily enough, I made an 11th hour change as to what I was gonna bring. I was gonna bring something completely different, and then I was like, I thought it might have been random. So then I changed tact and I brought something else. So that's incredibly vague, but that is what's happened. So I got a bit of a story to tell about my item, and I'm eager to see what you have brought along today?
A story. We like stories.
Well, to explain
All right. Do you want to go
the
first, or
treat,
do
the
you want me to
snack.
go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. This is a bit of a story. So, what do I have? Probably not the traditional form. It's called, and I'm sure you've had this, Costa, Thanuropita. So it's a cake. It's actually a vegan cake because when Orthodox fast, they pretty much go vegan. So Thanuropita, it's normally made as a big cake. My mum makes them as mini cupcakes, which I love. So it's an oil-based cake. It has orange juice. It has cinnamon, cloves, walnuts, sultanas. Delicious. It's made for a saint called Saint Fanuris or Ios Fanuris. And he's actually the saint of lost things, believe it or not. And my mum, I don't know about your family, Costa, but my mum is certainly very superstitious. Her friends are very superstitious. So the idea
Yes.
is if you lose something and you can't find it and you're getting desperate, you make a Thanuropita as an offering to Saint Fanuris to find the item. My mum swears it works. If it's a placebo or not, I don't know. But then on Saint Fanuris Day, people often make the Thanuropita and they share it with each other at church. It's quite crumbly, so hence I do like that my mum now makes it in the sort of cupcake form. But it's a really amazing cake, and most people don't believe me when I say it's vegan because it's still just like delicious. It's moist. It's very nice. It's a bit crumbly because I think no eggs to bind. But I think anyone Greek has probably had one of these, and it's, I think, a little bit underrated. I think it's actually like this with a little cup of tea or a frappe is like a nice little morning or afternoon treat, I think.
Mm, it does. Yeah. 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 That sounds. I wish I should have. This is where not having the same thing. I'm like, oh, I want to try that. I want to eat that
Have
now.
you had one?
I
Have
probably
you had them
have.
at
I
church?
just
Yeah.
don't know the name. Yeah, definitely. Then I just didn't know the name
So
of
I'll
it.
just do a
But
little
all the ingredients
delicious.
sound like, yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, very Greek ingredients. We love a sultana. We love some nuts. We love the spices. So yeah, I made a last minute change and I'm not mad about it. I think this was better than what I had for weeks thought I was going to bring.
All right. Let's
What have you
let's
got?
let's see who I'll show you in a second. Windman
Okay.
is here. The bro collector is here. He's working on his wife's car trying to get the AC running in 90 plus degree heat in
Ooh.
South Carolina. That's about 33 degrees Celsius.
Mm.
Yeah. Damn. I also have cars that I have to fix this weekend. Yeah, that's not fun. And yeah, fixing the AC is definitely not fun. CBS Sci-Fi, welcome. Good day. He says, "Good day, Shiro." Renz
G'day to you.
Tolentino, hello all, welcome. So my treat is meth. I brought meth.
Nice. Greeks are known for
So
their meth.
I am going to get my pipe out. Where is it? Hold on, let me get this. You can jerry rig a pen into like a meth pipe, so it's like, so no,
This is
it's
now an
not.
educational stream.
This is mastica.
Delicious.
There's only a couple of places in the world where this will happen. One of those is where my mom, not my mom, my mom's from Thessaloniki. My dad is from Chios. You can get them in Chios, various parts of Turkey, and Cyprus. Now, the trees that they come from, so this is a sap from a tree. Let me see if I can block my face out here. So it starts, the tree starts to tear, and then the sap drops on the ground, and then they collect it. The history of Masiha is crazy. It was a big commodity back in the 1500s or whatever. I think I want to say that. Now I'm forgetting. I went to the Mastika museum in Chios the last time I was there, so we got a little history. But these trees can grow in different parts of the world. They just only can tear and produce sap in a certain band or climate. So that's why they only happen in Chios, eh, parts of Turkey and Cyprus, because they're all in this little like weird ass band of climate. Um, it's very hard. It's very hard. Like, but you don't do that. Now, mastica is gum. Um, and then this stuff you put in your mouth and you let the sap soften, and then you start to chew it. Now, I don't know if it's the marketing in Chios or something, because now everything seems to have some mastica added to it. There are some properties like digestive properties. There's other properties. I should have probably researched it. But oh man, mestica. Renz is like meth. Costa's like meth.
It is,
Costa is about to get
it is a
demonetized.
beautiful flavor. I'm jealous because I personally think some of the best desserts I've ever had, and certainly the best ice cream I've ever had, was a mastica ice cream. It was just
Oh
and
shit,
no
you're
one
right.
in Australia really knows the flavor. It's just beautiful. Like, it's such a nice, just beautiful,
We might have
fragrant
to.
flavor. Like, anything with mastica is just a winner, I think.
I might have to um not unlist this because I did say meth. Now I think because like here's the weird thing about YouTube. Certain things you can't say, right? And you can't even say the word Giveaway. A lot of
Oh.
people say G word because they don't want you to say
Oh.
the yeah.
I
So
didn't know that was a taboo word.
I didn't know that until recently. Yeah, mastica. We'll see if I get demonetized. I hope. Oh, while we're talking about that and demonetization, I want to say what's happening to the Ben Thomas show is fucked up. YouTube, you guys are fucked up. Um, I feel so bad for Ben. He's puts a lot of time and effort into that his channel. He's built it up, and that is messed up what they're fucking doing with the AI and all that stuff. Um, oh man, sorry, it's softening. Now I'm like, why am I chewing mastica? I want my frappe, and I can't really drink it with mastica in my mouth.
Yeah, I don't know it's gonna mix. Also, you're gonna be chewing that thing for hours, mate.
I know. I'm gonna have to pop it out. Anyway, um, hold on. Oh, anyway, YouTube, get your shit together. The Ben Thomas show, oh, should not be demonetized. Also, Ben, I should have emailed him, and I probably will. The one thing that sucks is he might have to, make another channel, and starting from scratch is horrible. But if we look at a positive, he's got several years of experience built up under his belt. And I feel like if he does do a new channel, he can um build it up quicker. He's got to, I've been a subscriber since I've known about him. Um you just let all your people know and move over to a new channel. Um I don't know if he would have to change the name. Um I mean, he wouldn't have the at the Ben Thomas show, but I got an idea for a name at the Ben Thomas show. I think I don't know if that would pass the mustard for YouTube, but I think that would be pretty funny and cool. to have the Ben Thomas show. But yeah, Ben, you're that I am so sorry that this is happening. It's really, oh my god.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. Like I do social media as part of my day job, and you just don't speak to a human ever. Everything is like automated. I recently had an issue with Meta, and it thought some ads we wanted to do for work were like political, and it's like they're not political ads. And it was just like, nope, couldn't talk to anyone, couldn't anything. So I think it's just frustrating because, as you've said, you put so much into your channel. And I mean, I can only speak from my experience. I know for me, getting monetized means that the money I'm getting, I put back into my channel. I'm like paying for a better version of StreamYard. You're buying better equipment. You're doing G words. Apparently, that's what we say now, like to give back to people. So it's frustrating because,
Yeah.
like, there is a not just a time cost, but for people who are doing YouTube and doing it well, there's equipment, there's all this stuff you're putting into, let alone the figures that you're buying. So it's like an expensive endeavor. And, the monetization, like, I don't know, we're not living off it, but it just subsidizes things a bit. And just, as I say, most people invest it back into the channels. So it's a shame because I haven't seen the recent update, but saw the first update he did where he was like,
Yeah.
they've not even really specifically told me like which videos and what it is. And I think that's the hard thing because, like, I thought they were meant to like feedback if it's specific videos to be like, we've pinged this video because of whatever. So to be in this like echo chamber of I can't talk to someone, no one's telling me anything. I can't imagine how frustrating that is. It just sounds like a horrible situation.
It is. It's freaking horrible. And I'm looking back and I'm like, I think what they told him is something about negative promoting negative whatever. I was like, did they see the last couple of my streams? Like I when I don't critique something, I think it's pretty negative. But yeah, I mean, um so yeah, I feel so bad for Ben. I hope everything gets situated, and if he has to start a new channel, I'm with him. I'm behind him. I will
It's
move.
but even that Costa, like I knew someone else who at a similar time to Ben getting demonetized, someone I know got their small channel just banned. You are banned, you are blocked. And they started a second channel and straight away got banned. So I don't know IPs, how are they
With a
doing it?
different name?
Yeah, they started another channel and
Mm, that's
and I'm
fucked up.
just like, I don't know how they can tell what they can do, but
Maybe it's under the
even
same
that's
email
tricky.
address.
I'm not sure about the
Yeah.
specifics, but I remember they were like, "Yeah, I tried to start," because I said start another channel, and like, "Yeah, I tried," but didn't take long before they blocked that as well. So it's just such a tricky situation.
It's bullshit. While we're talking about that also, let me see if I can. I want to say thank you to the channel members. Oh my god. This is the now I have the hiccups. Great. Um the channel members. This is the garage shelf display level where you get all the tutorials without commercials and shit. And there's going to be some additions. I just haven't gotten to it. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. Like I haven't been keeping up with the community. I feel like I apologize to everybody for last week. I even though I did a live build, I feel like I half-assed it. I feel like I half-assed it the week before because I haven't been paying attention. I've been doing my voiceover stuff and building this guy, my my Oswald the
He
Lucky
looks so
Rabbit.
cool.
Ah! So yeah. I've been doing other stuff other than the collecting area, which um I might be doing more of that stuff. Also, more 3D printing stuff on this channel, definitely, because our Discord is killing it. especially Windman giving us all kinds of files. I love you, Windman. But we have the Bro Collector, Andrew Nyhouse, Solid Yaz, Blade Miniatures, MB Dyson 829, and Rob Passmore. And then the display base peeps. Lewis Lebitz, Commander Green, Six Scale Shiro, Cat in the House, Chewy's Bandolier, Blue Tattoo, Leo Soto, Six Scale Sith, Pedro Lopez, 1-6 Syndicate, Woody Warren, I Am Jundum, Aziz Osni, Valkyrie Magnus, Red Priest 76, Simon Kenobi, Steven Shepard, Windman 42, Preston Hoskins, Big Rib, 1/6 the Light, Dagito, Dirty South 009, Corey Sosner, Vader Vince, and S Beam. Let's see. It's like, what is it? It's like
It's like
Minority
Minority
Report
Report for
for streamers.
streamers.
Frickin' sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah. The AI bullshit. Yeah, it is. It's so dumb. I'm going to say it again. It's dumb. Thank you. Let me see. Where the hell? How do I stop? How do I stop? Let me stop the thing. I want to stop. There we go. Stop sharing. Wait, why didn't it stop sharing? Oh my God, come on. Oh, there it is. I'm on the wrong page. There we go. Also, today after this stream, I will be giving the 3D printer to 1/6 Delight. We are going to go have some cheesesteaks.
Oh, cool.
I didn't realize also, thank God we're doing it near him because he's northeast of here. Because in South Philly and downtown, we have the All-Star game weekend for the Major League Baseball. So it's been
Oh.
crazy here. The 250th anniversary of the United States, the World Cup happening here, and now the All-Star game happened here too, or is happening here. So this weekend is All-Star Fan Fest, and there's a lot of crap happening. It's just a lot of traffic. Just a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be having, I have to message him. But while we were talking about Windman killing it, real quick, before we start talking stuff and alienating things, we are going to because that's what we do here. We're going to talk about Windman, some of the 3D, like if you want some diorama displays, you got to, Windman has given us some great choices. Look at these Catwoman. This, like, you can do the whole thing. You can print out Catwoman, but you can just print the display base out. I love all those little cats.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think that's really cool. So if you want to join the Discord, go below. This is what it would look like. This is what it looks like printed, which is great.
And there was a cool Ninja Turtles display base as well that got shared recently, wasn't there?
I think so. There's
Yeah.
here are some lightsaber stands. If you have the
Oh,
Galaxy's
just what I've
Edge
always
or the Hasbro
wanted.
lightsabers, you want like 6 of these.
I'm gonna have to make these, guys.
Um,
I had someone email me offering to send me a lightsaber to review. Can you believe that, Costa?
I did too, and I haven't reviewed it yet. It's been
Oh.
a long time. So we got some Venom stuff, some Batman stuff, some X-Men fun stuff. More X. I like the Sentinel hand here. That looks cool.
Do you know what we need
Um,
though?
What?
Bus stop for Supergirl.
Oh, geez. I knew you were going to bring that up. I knew. I
Look,
still haven't seen
I'm
it.
trying to convince Mojang Toys to make one, but I don't think that's gonna happen because
It's gonna
literally
be
the first thing
massive.
they said to me was, "It is not a popular movie in China." I'm like, "Mate, it's not a popular movie anywhere. I'm still gonna shoot my shot and ask the question." So
It is, yeah, it is. It is not a popular movie anywhere. Is correct. But I haven't gone and seen it yet. And like, look at these cool. I love this one.
oh wow.
Well, what you can do with you can paint it to look like this, or there is actual stuff that you can paint onto it that is um what do you call it? It gives you the actual texture of the stone. So I think I'm gonna try that
Oh.
one day. And then the blade bike, I always show that one. Yeah. And then there's like a million. If you go to here, you get into my drive. Oh, it's not showing it. But in my drive, when you click on this, let me see if I can switch. Let me see. Can I switch? Yeah. So if you're in my drive, look at all of these Star Wars prints from the TIE Interceptor, TIE Fighter, a 1/12 throne room that you can make it 1/6. You can upscale any of these. Death Star panels. So these are all free files in the Discord. So feel free, come join us in the Discord. Let me see if I can. Why is this? Oh, and I hit that button. All right. So what do you want to talk about first? Um, Supergirl, or John Wick, because we're Wick files. So
Oh, I'm so on the
let's
bus
see.
for both. I don't mind either or. You're the host. What would you like to talk
All
about
right,
first?
we'll talk about John Wick real quick. Let's see. Sucks about Ben Thomas, and I'm sure the most frustrating thing is they will not tell him specifically. Yeah, horrible customer service. Yes, they purposely are vague. Yeah, it sucks. Those would be nice to paint. Yes, they would. All those files. Just an FYI, those lightsaber stands are for 1/6 scale lightsaber. What? Why am I getting lightsaber stands for a one little itty bitty lightsaber? All right, they do look cool. All right. What's up? Figure it out. Reviews. All right, let me open up Hot Toys real quick. Where's Jonathan? Yanni. So my story about this John Wick, the
Yeah,
sadness.
let's compare because we've not discussed this. So I'm keen because I certainly have been on an adventure with this figure.
So I I had it in my cart, and I was like, oh, they're only doing 2,000. That means they know nobody wants this. So I went back and did some work, and 2 minutes later, I came back to hit pay, and it was a waitlisted. So I had to put myself on the wait list.
Oh
I wasn't.
no.
Here's the thing. Before that, I wasn't 100% that I wanted it. Right? I wasn't 100. So I was like, do I need it? Do I want it? Then when I had to put myself on the wait list, I knew I wanted it. Like that
Oh.
moment, and it wasn't like missing because I know I'll get it. It's going to convert. If you get on early enough, it's going to convert to the wait list. I haven't had one that didn't convert on the wait list. So I'll end up getting this, but at the time I'm like, do I need another John Wick? Is this head sculpt really 100% something that's really good?
Do I need
And
another
then
John? Like people
I
is
know I
how
do
many
need
John Wicks
another
is
John
too
Wick.
many? There's no
There
number.
isn't.
There's no number.
I
There's
only
no
have
too many
one.
John
Listen,
Wicks.
I have one good John Wick head sculpt. Even the John Wick 4, I still don't think is that good.
Oh.
This one behind me, the one from Kai 11, like
Hmm.
that head sculpt that I have is the one that looks like Keanu Reeves the most. This even doesn't look 100% like Keanu Reeves. I have to say. It's better. It looks good in certain and like they got the eyes down, but it's always something about the mouth. I don't know what it is. Now that looks good. It, I hate this. I hate that it's the same with like the jazzing Catwoman. Part of it looks great in the thing. Although I will say I'm gonna say this out loud. The battle damage one looks the best. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like if you really wanted to clean that battle damage. The other thing I'm gonna say real quick, because I was trying to make this a non-jazz ink day. The best clean sculpt is the one with her mouth open. I will say that.
Yeah.
It looks more like Michelle Pfeiffer to me, in that instance. I mean, in hand, when thank God it's I know everybody wants it now. I'm happy it got pushed back more. Like, I'm juggling things right now. I have things happening. Here, I gotta show you. This is Winman's feelings about.
Nice. I love how it's got the stunning hair craftsmanship
Yeah,
logo added
he's
onto
like,
it.
I didn't
Beautiful.
get into the hobby to be a hairdresser.
I often say I
There
don't
it
even
is.
want to do my own hair, let alone, but here we are.
Anyway, I messed up not getting the John Wick because now, like, I know now I know when have this like feeling of like, and I think about it all the time. Like, there's FOMO where in the moment you're like, oh, but then like 2 days later you're like, don't even know it exists. This I'm still thinking about. Like the other one is the Stitch. I've been
Ah,
thinking about
yes.
that Stitch. People posting their pictures. I want that Stitch. Like, I have it on pre-order. I've been paying it down little by little. I just have to wait. I want that Stitch. Um, Same with the TIE fighter pilot and the Darth Vader from Hano. There's things that I just think about. And if and I know it's not FOMO. So this John Wick is definitely, especially when they show the posing and the body movements, it looks like Keanu and John Wick. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Where are you at on this?
Look, they teased this so long ago, and I was so convinced because if you remember with the promo pictures for Eve Macaro, they had the teaser of the back of the John Wick, and this is like what not August, October, November last year. So I was like, they're not making this. Eve was not a quick seller. I don't know if it's sold out. It certainly hasn't sold out for pop culture. So I thought they're clearly not doing this. So when this popped up, I was stunned because I thought it was done with. I fully think this is, as they say, Malibu Stacy with the new hat. I think they've reused a lot of things from the Chapter 1 figure. I think the suit is largely the same. It's potentially the same sculpt, and I do not care because I think it's beautiful. I absolutely want this, and I felt such it got announced, and I was like, "Oh my god, what do I do?" Because I wasn't sure if it would make it to pop culture. I'm pretty sure Sideshow doesn't let us order artisan figures from their website. So the option was resellers, right? And I don't like doing pre-orders with resellers who is a random dude with a Facebook page. I don't. Hi, William Wang experience. Not looking to do that again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Kit got it. And the price was a bit more than the resellers, right? So I debated, what do I do? And I just literally I got off my live stream last Friday, and the first thing I did was
Lumi's
I
here.
ordered the John Wick through Kit. And I was lucky I had reward points, so I was able to get like $25 US off it. And what got me was I was like, I was the opposite. I got it and was like, am I going to regret this? Because if pop culture gets this in cheaper, am I going to regret it? Because I always try to say, like,
Yeah.
patience pays in the hobby. So Sideshow got it. And I looked at the price and I said, given what they charge for postage, I'm like, not that big a price difference. But then it never came to pop culture. I've been checking their site every day. And it's interesting because I feel like now I'm getting a sense of what is the line? Because I never thought we'd get artisan figures through pop culture, but we do get some. Obviously,
Yeah.
not when they're exclusive. But for me, I'm all for it. I mean, I have so many John Wick figures. I think I have 9, and I've got 3 more on pre-order, so some decisions are going to have to be made. But I do feel like they've made, with that Chapter 1 head sculpt, such a huge improvement in the likeness. And I
Yeah.
liked the Chapter 4 sculpt. I know that it's divisive.
It's got
I really
the
liked the
nose and the
Chapter 4.
mouth. It's
I like
off.
this.
Yeah.
And as I said, I know it's recycled accessories, potentially a recycled suit, maybe a recycled head sculpt. I am Smithers going, but she's got a new hat. I need Malibu Stacy with the new hat. I do not care if it's recycled.
Yeah.
I just go, how is an environmentalist? He's just about sharing the resources. It's fine. But
Yeah,
I've got it and I'm excited.
I don't mind the recycling. It is also this is a limited figure, so that's what you. The thing about I just I when people are like cash grab and recycled this and I was like, have you not just started collecting? Like, are you like I've been doing this since the late '80s. Fucking Kenner and Hasbro have been recycling crap
Yeah.
for decades. It's part of it. It's how they can keep making money, and if they don't make money, then they go out of business. And, as much as people hate the phrase, and I'm starting to hate the phrase too, if you don't like it, don't get it. Like, if it's, don't get it. But it's just, yeah, it's one of those phrases that's starting to get kind of like scratch on the chalkboard. Figure it out. Oh wait, said I ordered this John Wick because I passed on John Wick 4 because I didn't like the sculpt. Yeah, I got the John Wick 4 too. Even though I didn't like the sculpt, hoping that my those artisan hair pieces that I bought from Kit worked, but I have to do some zhuzhing and stuff that it still doesn't look right.
Oh, shame.
So this is going with Kane on my Mojang display. Gotta change the shirt, of course.
Nice.
Yes, and if you kit bashed the Kane, I love my
Yeah.
Kane kit bash. Thank you, Helen
Topo.
for
Oh,
and Topo. Well, I didn't know that it was that easily to kit bash until you kit bashed it. So,
did you get the dark sunglasses for it?
oh yeah, here.
Oh, amazing. It's such a easy like that and I think for anyone wanting Kane in the suit rather than the turtleneck, I'm pretty sure it's still on Kit's website. It's the easiest kit bash you will do. Topo suit, if you can get the Kane head sculpt, it fits perfectly, no different neck extenders, no mods needed. And then there's a pair of sunglasses that look like when he wears the suit that have more the black rim. It looks perfect. Like I've kit bashed that together. I was able to get things like his hands and his accessories loose. And it's so cool because, as I said, I know a lot of people wanted that version, and Topo just did a amazing job. And it's probably one of the better bodies they've used. Mine hasn't had any of the issues with the ankle. Yeah, perfect, beautiful.
So I got the head sculpt from Monkey Depot. I was able to find one, but because Toy Anxiety did not have the extra sculpt, I got the body. So I got the sculpt first. You got to make sure that you get this sculpt
Yeah,
because the rest of it is like. Then I went on to Toy Anxiety, got the cane sword, had extra guns. Um, I bought these glasses off of eBay that you recommended, and
yep,
then I got all his hands. I got all like most of the accessories, and that came with the cane set. Just most of I. What I really wanted was the cane sword. Like I had, you have to have that.
yep.
So this is by
It's
far
yeah,
I like it better than the turtleneck outfit. Like this looks badass. It goes with the Mojang
yeah.
dioramas, which I can't wait to put up. Yes, the uncollectioning is still going on. I promise. I haven't done anything on it in a while, but there's things that have to happen before I can
Can I tell you
uncollection
a
it.
funny side story, Costa, from my trip to
Sure.
Hong Kong? So I bought those glasses off eBay. You bought those glasses off eBay. I think they were around $20 US. I was like, oh, amazing. $20 US. I'm so in. So
$12.
when I went to Hong Kong
$12.
last year, I do like looking for different kit bash parts and pieces because you just see stuff there for dirt cheap that you're never going to find online. Do you know what I found? I found it in
What?
my drawer. A 3-pack of sunglasses, which includes the glasses we bought. And super fun fact, the 3-pack, I don't know if you guys can see that,
Hold on, let me
is
highlight you. Hold on.
45 Hong Kong dollars, which is $5.74 US for 3. So just to show you guys the markup, 45 Hong
Yeah,
Kong dollars for 3, and then you're getting people parting them out and selling them individually for like
I got
$20
them.
US each. It's
I
wild.
I
Just
got them
wild.
for what do you
Makes
call it?
me
I got them
laugh.
for $12. Let's
Oh,
see. Oh,
okay. Must have been
Valkyrie
$20
Madness.
Australian then.
Sorry, I can't watch today. Have a great show to my favorite Greek geeks. Have a great weekend. I'll catch the
Oh,
rest show later. Thanks for
you
being
too,
here,
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie Magnus. Awesome. Bro Collector missed out on this one as well. I'm on the wait list. Yeah, man. I should have just hit the pay button to just put the I kind of made a promise to myself that I wouldn't just pre-order stuff and then cancel and lose my pre-order. So I've been trying to be more conscious that way. Let's see, figure it out. Got an email from Jazz Inc. Second batch of Catwoman delayed till January 2027. First batch must go to influencers because I ordered day one, so I should get first batch, but I'm no influencer. Did you order it straight from? I think no. I think the first batch is, according to what I saw, first batch is going to China. So Kit is going to get first batch.
Oh, really?
From what I saw. Yeah, hold on. We'll look at it in a second. I'll look it up. Just remind me to look it up because I think it is yeah, it's split between China and Europe is the shipments. And then from China, if you order from Spec Fiction, it'll go from China all the way to the United States. But I'm not we'll look at that in a second. Um, I don't
Interesting.
yet have a Wick, just Kane so far, but I won't get this artisan. Weirdly, I have the ballerina on order, but I'm more worried about the face, not the hair. LOL. Please update
Yeah.
her hot toys. You're yes. And our favorite, Luminara. What's going on? I hope you are having an amazing Saturday. Um, yeah. God, I you know what? This makes me having Lumi here, you here, it makes me want to do points of articulation.
I used to love that show.
I know it's better. I like it because it's different from just a regular
Yeah.
show. But Figure Fan for Life is here. Welcome. I love it.
Oh,
I love their little avatar because it's the 1/12 66 Joker on the shoulders of the 1/6 66 Joker. It's amazing. I love that. Ooh, I just noticed Eve McCarr was waitlisted. She's been waitlisted like 2 days after she was available, right? Or was it longer? Something like that.
I don't know, it took a while, but it's interesting because, as I said, we're starting to get the artisans through pop culture, which I never expected us to get, and very few sell out. So part of me's wondered how long will we have this, because I think Bank Robber Joker has sold out, but like Wick is there, Eve is there, the Death
Wait, the other John
Stranding
Wick is
figures
there?
there.
The John
Yeah,
Wick
the
one
chapter
with the hair back?
1. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Okay. The artisan one?
yeah.
Oh, now I'm like,
There's a lot of artisan figures up for pre-order just sitting around at
yeah,
Pop Culture, and
I
I'm
am
surprised that we're still getting them. So that's why I'm like, are they gonna reduce the quantity? Are they gonna and I mean, you gotta remember, we're getting a markup to the sideshow markup. So the price is always going to be a little bit more. But this is where now for me with artisan figures and with this one, it was that debate of, do I risk waiting to see if pop culture gets it and then Kit sells out? Because
mhm,
Kit listed it and said, I can pull this at any moment. Do not know how this is going to go.
yeah.
If I
I
wait and I
need
miss out, what do I do?
now I really wanna get this Wick. I just hope I get off that list. Ugh, now I'm like, "Ugh, please." Um, Fardine says, "Are you, guys kinda liking the Kratos from the I have not seen the Kratos from the McFarlane toy line. I will say this, I do love the current version of Kratos, I guess is more like Viking-ish. I haven't here's the thing, I played the first game. I finished it. Loved it. I was playing it every day. I was playing it, probably unhealthily. Back in the day, I had every single console you could think of that ever came out from all the way back down to the I I think I did the only one I didn't have from my childhood still was the 2600. But I had NES, the N64, the Super NES. I had them all. Sony, Xbox, whatever, you name it. I was a video game nut. And then, you know, it's a time suck and I have so many things I want to do. So I I don't even have anything. I still have my Dreamcast. What I have left, because we had a fire here, what I have left is my Dreamcast, PS2. I have an Xbox One, a PSP, a Wii, a GameCube, a 3DS, a DS, a DS Lite. Um, I think that's all I have left. And I would love to get back into video gaming, but it's like with movies. I haven't seen a bunch of movies recently because I've been doing so many other
Yeah.
things that it's hard for me to go to the movies. But I will have to check out McFarlane's Kratos. I have a bunch of McFarlane figures. I was collecting McFarlane when they first started back in the day. I still have a lot of my Spawn figures um, that are in the basement. I need to go in that basement and grab a bunch of things because I didn't realize I had other figures down there that might be worth something that I can admire. Although I did promise my daughter, if Mondo ever made a Harley Quinn from Batman the Animated Series, that I would give her mine, my Kenner one. So I have to go down there and grab that because she wants that Harley Quinn. Because they did make one, and I do have it. I have the special edition one. Where do you get the dark glasses for Kane? We can pop that into the chat. God, I
Yeah,
gotta go.
I got them from eBay.
Okay,
If
yeah,
you want me to send the specific link,
that'd
drop
be
me a
great.
line.
Yeah.
YouTube, Instagram, YouTube actually doesn't like links. I'm on Instagram. If you drop me a PM, I'm happy to share the link. I'm sure I've shared it with other people. So if you want me to show you the specific seller or whatever I got it from, drop me a line. I'll dig it up and send a link to you.
So it looks like they only revealed Kratos. If it's the original Kratos, because I know in the game, in the current game, because during my voiceover workshop stuff, my I want to say my instructor worked on the voiceover stuff for that, but I'm not 100%. But we did work on we had the scripts from the current um, God of War video game. So we did, like, I played Kratos, even though I don't have that deep voice. But I learned that there's old Kratos and young Kratos, and it's just crazy. And now I want to go back and play the other God of War games because the original was fantastic. Just Keith Lee, what's up? Thanks to Helen, I got the Topo suit, a body, and the sunglasses. I swapped out the body since it found the Hot Toys one better. Oh, since I found it better. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Keith. Figure fan for life. I have the John Wick Chapter 1 on PL. Me too. I'm thinking about getting a second one, the sculpted. I have the artisan on
I'm
the
getting
thing.
one
So
of each.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking
Getting
about it.
one of each.
What I would like, so I would like to see if I could get this John Wick head parted out so I can put it on my John Wick 4. That's what I would
Well,
like.
see, but that's the God, that's so many part of the dilemma I'm having with the Supergirl when some of the things is will they get parted out? I don't know that I've ever seen
Yeah, it's hard.
certainly the
Rooted
websites
stuff.
like Monkey Depot and that parting out the artisan figures. I don't know.
They would
Part of
have
the
to get.
reason I got two is I feel like a lot of the times the battle damage is like painted on, not sculpted. So part of me wants to maybe send the sculpted one or one of them off to get painted clean to do John Wick Chapter 2 for my John Wick Chapter 2 kit bashes. So that's part of the reason why but knowing Howard, he'll 2.0 that thing. Now he's got this sculpt, we're gonna get everything.
So I had the chapter 2 figure and I sold it
Mm,
because I was like, I hate this head. I hate this head sculpt. But then I forgot about all the extra shit that you get with it. So now I'm thinking
yeah,
about going
a lot of
back and just getting
accessories.
it and then swapping out the head at some point. Like
The
Bob
interesting thing
Dylan.
is, that Toy Anxiety still on occasion has John Wick 2 accessories and has them for sale. It surprises me that they are so readily available. And it's funny because in my endeavors to find my ultimate John Wick 2 through kit bashing, I kind of accidentally ended up with all the Hot Toys parts for the John Wick 2. It was never
Mhm.
in my intent to have that figure. And now I have it, I'm kind of like, I want to keep it, but I don't know if you've seen the photo I posted ages ago. I've kind of got him on like a couch that kind of looks like it could be in the Continental, like looking at the blood marker. And I've
Oh,
tried
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
pose him in a way that, because yeah, it's even the proportions of it, like it's hard to pose because, their suits were so bulky back then, the way they
Yeah.
would tailor them. So now I have, but yeah, I think wouldn't be surprised if that's what's going to come next from Hot Toys from the world of John Wick is giving
Yeah.
us a 2.0 of that.
Yeah. Figured out I ordered direct from Jazz Inc. because I'm in Europe. So if what you are saying is correct, I'm getting punished for ordering directly. No, you're getting punished for shipping.
Yeah.
So it has to go on a boat to Europe. I know it's closer, but they have to wait till they fill the boat. Like Kit's gonna get it right away because the factories are right there. They're making them in in China, so it's not that far. You're not getting punished because you're in Europe. Now, the taxes that you get on top of it, yeah, and we in the US with all the I don't know if how the tariff things I haven't been paying attention anymore. We've been feeling that too. But yeah, it's not because it's because 'cause they're putting them on a boat and having them shipped to the Netherlands, and then from the Netherlands, they're gonna go out to everywhere, is what's happening. I don't think it has nothing to do about with you're not being Jazz Inc.'s not, punishing you. The world, shipping problem, because that's affecting a lot of people. So, and also I think spec fiction, if you wanna I know everybody says spec fiction slow, this and that, but they're probably waiting until they get enough like, they're probably on a boat, and to make it cheaper, you have to wait till the boat gets filled up before that boat gets shipped out, you know what or a container gets filled up. So they probably people buy spots in containers, and if that container doesn't get filled up right away, you're not getting your figure right away. So
It's actually the same with pop culture. So even though pop
yeah,
culture is an official distributor of Inart, because they do all their shipping by sea, you often will see other resellers, so not even official distributors, getting stuff sooner because you're waiting for the container to fill, it to get on a boat. So even though
yeah,
Inart's giving them that allocation up front because official distributor in a region they can distribute to, the logistics of it is, we do have a delay between that and getting it through pop culture, and you see so many other places selling it,
mhm.
and that's unfortunately just the way it works. The shipping is expensive, so that's why they do a lot of it by sea.
Cat in the house is here. What are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Did not know about this session. Somebody hasn't been paying attention to the Discord, sir. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm glad you're here. I'm yeah. I'm happy when Cat's here. By the way, Cat, we got a brand new cat ourselves. So now we have 4 cats. We have a little orange Bengal looking cat. It's got Bengal stripes, but he also has little leopard stripes around his belly. It's really cool. His name is Apollo. His full name is Apollo Gridimus, which is the gritty from the Philadelphia Flyers with Mus at the end, like Maximus. So Gridimus. So he's like Apollo Gridimus Mamalise. So that's his full name, but
Nice.
we call him Apollo because he's orange and he's the god of light or the
Cute.
sun. Keith Lee have the John Wick 4-figure POGW1, JW1 Artisan, but passed on this one. I think I'm all set for the. How dare you, sir? How dare you? You passed. I wish
No.
I did. I wish I hit that button. I wish I hit that button. Now I'm learning there are only certain figures that I want to like, and I look forward to. So I'm kind of happy that I'm like whittling it down to and not like interested in everything. Ghetto Yoda, what's up? How are you doing? Stopping by to say hello. I'll be lurking. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. Um, yeah, Ghetto Yoda's not that far from me. Why have not we have not hooked up yet? Um, Fardine says the Nordic Kratos with Ares armor, which looks different than the original game version. Another is bare chested. Another is a Nordic zombie, I guess. Yeah, the Nordic Kratos. I like the look, but I prefer my Greek Kratos, obviously. Luminara, my figure drought continues. I haven't gotten any 1/6 figures since December. What? Thanks to CT603, I'll be getting the Soso Storm hopefully soon. I'm also waiting for the Mondo Storm. I'm guessing that Soso Storm that should be out. I mean, if they drop the
Yeah,
X23, why
it
wouldn't
is
they?
due in
Although
July, they've said.
I will say this, I still haven't gotten 2 figures I ordered in 2023. So there's that. And that Mondo Storm is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, there was
That
an update. I did a bit of an update on my stream last night about Soso Toys. So, the guy who owns TNS Figures, who I think has some relationship with Soso, said that in July, Storm and the CW Supergirl and the Last Katara should be coming out. They've been saying that Supergirl's meant to be coming out for a while, so I kind of believe it when I see it. But I feel like if any of those three is going to come out this month, I think it's the Storm because I think it's part of that new approach they said they're going to take, where they're going to do smaller batches, shorter turnaround times, and we've already seen 2 of the 3 come out.
yeah,
So
the
if I was going to bet, I
saber
would put my
tooth.
money on and then the
And
X23 this week. So
here, this is for Cat in the House. Wait, let me
oh, look at that cutie.
see if I can get it to freaking come on. It doesn't want to focus.
Did you see my cat Shuri earlier parading around?
Yeah, I saw the tail. Why is this not focusing?
Oh,
Well, there he
very
is. That's
cute.
Apollo Gridimus who decided to bring all the mouse toys
Cute.
on the bed. The Fardians, the bare chested Kratos doesn't wear any armor. I love the bare chested Kratos, but I definitely need to go check. I need them to do it in 1/6. I know that oh god, I forgot the name of the company that did a 1/6 Kratos, but it was the Nordic Kratos. Although I am enjoying there are some 1/12 scale figures out there that are looking pretty damn good. I'm thinking about jumping into some of these 1/12 scale. Definitely, I gotta find a good Batman Who Laughs. But there you go. That was a picture from. Congrats, we need more cats. So confirmed Storm will be dropped this month. Awesome. Is that the S26 Ultra? I think it's the 25. So I could have gotten the 26, but this was pretty much the same specs, but way cheaper. And I got it for free. Well, free. It's part of my the Verizon it didn't cost me anything because I already was on the plan and they're like, "Hey." And I had my last phone for almost 5 years. So I probably will have this one for another 5 years. So great looking cat, lots of litter boxes. We have one right now for the little one in our bathroom because he's not big enough to go into the basement where the other litter boxes are. And I have litter robots down there, 2 of them, and I love them. What I want is the newer one, but then I saw that it's having problems. But it has like it can track your cats. So I have a Litter Robot 3, which is it's okay. The Litter Robot 4 is awesome because it weighs your cats every time they go in. So then you know which cat went to the
Oh.
bathroom. The Litter Robot 5 has a camera, so you can actually watch your cats go poop and pee. Uh, and I found out that HSA and FSA, if I still I put out a little bit of that's a medical thing here in the US. You can put in a medical savings account money just in case, because sometimes you never know if I need surgery. Unlike every other developed nation, I will have to pay out of pocket for that stuff, and it gets expensive. Um, so I have that, and if I don't use that money, we have to spend it before the end of the year. And if I can get a litter robot, hell yeah, I'm gonna get the 5 and then just get rid of the 3 because we had the 3 for so many years. Because 4 cats, 2 for each is a good amount. And you just go down there and you lift the bag out and you're done. And you put a new bag in, fill up the litter, wipe it down a little bit on the inside. I love that thing. Technology, yes. I love my little robots. So here's uh, John Wick again. We are, yeah, pretty happy. I'm not happy because I don't have the John Wick. I'm on the wait list, but hopefully, right, right, figure fan for life. The U.S. It's
I
total bullshit. It's total bullshit.
When I was there 2 years ago, I needed some medication. The medication would have cost me legitimately something like, I don't know, $25 in Australia, so $25 Australian, 130 US, and I was like, 130 US?
Yeah,
What?
it's because
Are you kidding? Like, I'm going, that's literally like almost $200 Australian for
yeah,
something I would pay $25
they don't
Australian for
allow
here. It's wild.
they don't allow um the insurance. They don't allow us to like negotiate because one party is very pro business, and I'm not going to say what party, but they're pro corporations and not pro people. But anyway, let's do a quick run through. Oh, wait, off topic. Just got a 52 space dock for a third. What? Yeah, set that shit up and post it in the Discord, my friend. Let's see. You can buy a litter box with HSA. I got flagged and have to submit receipts for going to the dentist. Right? But yes, at least that's what Litter Robot says. I'm gonna do more research on it because I haven't used any of my HSA yet. So last year, I wish I would have put more HSA in because I had to pay out of pocket for an MRI for my shoulder. Um, but yeah, let's do a quick Hot Toys rundown um, while
You
we're
have to
here.
pay for an MRI?
Part of it,
Oh,
20%.
wow.
20% was
Okay.
almost $1,000.
What?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, dude. I had to get an MRI and I got it because I got it as a referral. It was covered. And I remember when I booked, because they have the free subsidized appointments and not subsidized appointments. And I remember the woman was like, "Oh, when I booked, if you want to take the subsidized appointments, I think it was like a 2-week wait. But I can fit you in tomorrow if you want the paid one." And even the paid one was like, I want to say 300 and something dollars to pay it
yeah,
all out of pocket. So you're telling me it's $5,000 because
yeah.
you're saying about, oh my goodness.
It has to do
Dude.
with paying a deductible. It's all about the
Wow.
deductible, and I get the smallest deductible I can. So, because I'm older, I'm like, I'm gonna get, the small. It's still like like for my colonoscopy last year. It's preventative until they find something. So like it's free, and then if there's one polyp, then you got to pay for everything. like your copay and all that stuff. It's fucking ridiculous. It was like that was almost $1,000 because you have to pay the
Dude,
anesthesiologist, you got to pay the doctor that did it, and then you got to pay the facility uh, that had it. So it's like so that's why I've been doing the SHA. Like it is ridiculous.
that's
It is
crazy.
a shame. People with cancer have to make decisions. People with diabetes have to make decisions. It's fucked up. Uh, and it's all because of money, 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 money. Um, and fuck you if you're okay with that. They try to scare people by saying you're gonna have long lines and look at Canada. You gotta wait for a doctor. You gotta wait for a fucking doctor here. You dumbasses. You still have to wait for a fucking doctor. I have Blue Cross too, cat in the house. I have Blue Cross too. I have the PPO Blue Cross, Anthem, or whatever. But you still have to pay the fucking like you still have to wait for a doctor. There's a wait. Like my doctor is so good. I have to book something if I feel like I needed to get like a med check and I'm like, "Oh shit, my thing runs out in 3 weeks. I better see if I can get seen." He's always, out. I'm committed and there's no one here loses their home to medical debt. Right? Right? Fucking backwards country because we have a I think we have a lot more dumb people. Watch, I'm
The
gonna get
thing
flagged for
the
that.
the
I'm gonna
thing
get
I've
flagged
always
for that.
found interesting is, whenever I've visited the US, I feel like I've spent a decent amount of time there, and I do watch free to air television because I am 85 years old. I feel like there's so much advertising for medication,
Yeah. Oh,
and that
there
just
is.
like, we don't like, you can't advertise medication on TV in Australia. Like, there's no ads for
That
that stuff.
that used to be illegal, and then in the 90s, they just let it be okay, which is another bullshit.
That's wild, man.
Your wife's that's amazing. I'm happy for you. Like this is like people here have to go on. I can't believe we got into a medical thing, but cats bring you to um but people here are going bankrupt, have to file bankruptcy because of their medical bills. Um that's why everything's so high cost here too. Like hospitals have to make adjustments. Um yeah, it's taxes that I'm already paying. That's the thing. Um, it's not free, but I'm already paying the taxes. Um, there's a way we could do it without raising taxes here, but they don't want to. And we're also spending almost $1 trillion in defense, which is also absurd to me. But that is more than whatever. I can't remember the thing. Eight countries below us, 10 countries, 12 countries, whatever combined. There are things like they could take 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion out of the trillions or the hundreds of billions that they're putting in defense and fucking put it into the people. But, you know, they get what they do is they have us fight amongst each other. And th- I don't care. Like, I pay high taxes. You know who doesn't pay high taxes? Anybody making a lot of money because there are ways around it here in the US. Uh,
And Australia.
yeah, and Australia and whatever. I don't mind paying taxes. I don't, as long as they go to good shit
Yeah.
for the people. That's it. That's all it is. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, even buying travel health insurance goes up if you stop in the yeah. What's up, 160 Light? What's up? Healthcare is for profit. That is why it's so expensive. Yep. No argument about how our taxes are spent in the US. Yep. Spend them the right way. Don't even need to raise the taxes the way they are in Canada. There's enough money flowing in. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Oh wait, yes, they are dividing us, and they are. That's the problem. God damn it, I'm gonna start a political channel, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be not the smartest political because I'm all emotion. I can't keep my emotion like um anyway. Let's see. Any salary above 180K does not contribute. Right? I will say, here's the thing. Yeah, I wish they totally agree with you. Uh, I make good money. I do very well. My wife and I do very well. I want other people to benefit. I take my tax money and let people benefit from it. I'm fine with that. Like we try to help people. It shouldn't just be on like individuals to help the people in need. Like we should have like it's be so much easier if they did if they help the people. Like we do things like around here, the homeless people. My little one came up with. I think she saw it on YouTube. I don't know where she saw it. Where they would make bags with water and socks and things that people needed. And my wife makes bags, like actual either purses or backpacks, and fill them with female products that are needed, especially for those who are. And we have at the end of our street, we have a pantry, an outdoor pantry where people can, go and grab food and supplies. And there's a fridge down the street where people donate food. Our government needs to be part of that too. Like there's so much money there, but anyway, let's get to Spider-Man. Wait, your new channel should be titled The Working Man. Fuck yeah. All right, the Spider-Man. What are your thoughts?
Look, I know some people have grievances. I always want to say grievous, and I know that's a Star Wars thing, grievance. For me, I personally think I don't have a problem with anything to do with this figure because I think we're going to get a lot of figures from this movie. I think Hot Toys, the last couple years, I think have been making more of an effort to be a little bit quicker with some of the bigger movies that are coming out and getting us some figures early. I think of like Deadpool and Wolverine. How many Deadpools did we get? I'm thinking at least 3. So I kind of feel like it's a good option to have. There's some people that don't have that patience. They want it and they want it now. So to have some early versions of the figure available, I think it's a smart move. As I said, some people, big collectors, they want it all. Other people are going to want something a little bit more definitive. I want the Tom Holland head sculpt. I want more. And I think that's going to come. So for me, I kind of feel like I like this world we're living in where we've got the choice. And if you are that person and you want it and I need every version, you can have that. But I think if you are that person who's going, you know what, I like it, but I want a Tom Holland head sculpt. Maybe I haven't bought a previous Spider-Man figure of him. I would say wait, because I've got to think we're getting at least another one. Because think of it, we got the confusing movie promo that was like in some situations called No Way Home, but in other situations was called Brand New Day. So which movie is it from? I don't know. I think it's a smart move. I think it's a smart move from Hot Toys to do this. We're seeing it with Supergirl. That's coming out pretty quickly. Superman came out pretty quickly. Captain America. So as I said, I like this. And I think from a Hot Toys perspective, it's quite smart because a lot of people, as you know, as we've discussed, when the hype dies down, you don't want it anymore. How do you capitalize on the hype? You make sure something's there from day one. People come out of the cinema, they can place an order. So as I said, I've got no problem with this. The thing that probably caught me a bit off guard is when I looked at the photos and I hadn't really read the text. At first, when I saw the standard version, I was like, oh, is that an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man? Because the proportions in the suit reminded me a lot of the Amazing Spider-Man. So I thought they were 2.0ing that, to be honest. But as I said, I like it. I like, for me, I know I think it's maybe about a $55 US price difference between standard and deluxe. I like these deluxe bases. There are characters that I just don't think they're gonna make. Things like, we've seen it with Sandman and the Lizard. So would they make a Scorpion? I don't know that they would. So I think the chance to at least represent these characters through the dioramas is something that I do quite like. And you've got that choice. If you want it, it's there. If you don't, it's there. As I said, I'm not collecting the Spider-Man figure, so my wallet is safe. But I like this approach that they're doing. And I think for me the figure looks good. The one thing that I think, and I'm waiting for people to have their criticisms, like the fabric around the neck kind of looks a bit baggy. Like when I looked at the sculpt, I couldn't see any big noticeable seam or type of thing that normally upsets people. And I don't know if that's something they will or won't fix. But other because in some of the pictures you could see it looked not great
Mm,
around the neck. But otherwise, I'm looking at this going, it's a nice figure. I'm assuming it's going to come out pretty quickly. I kind of see it as a bit of a win to have something so soon after the movie comes out.
yeah, I think Andrew Garfield's figure also had like a beanie and some things attached
Yeah,
to it.
there was a version that had these, yeah,
So
accessories.
I think it's cool. I don't like people are talking about 310 without a head sculpt, but you get this big ass diorama base and the clothes. It's
Yep.
also the tailoring in the clothes and the diorama base. Um, I actually dig the beanie. I dig this look, but I'm can't wait to see what it looks like in the movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
Scorpion would probably be massive as a figure. So probably not getting him, but you never know. Like you never know. I mean, they did every single villain from No Way Home except for I guess the that's why they did the base, but
Yeah.
they could if they really wanted to, they could have done a Sandman. Um Cat in the House likes it. Yes, Ghetto Yoda. I'm showing why Philly is the city of brotherly love. Good stuff, sir. Yeah, we have those fridges all over the city to help people out at various they're usually at like establishments like the one down the street and the business has to actually apply for them. So we do have them all over the place because there's food scarcity and it sucks. um does Helen get to swear on this channel? Yes.
Did
I
I swear?
agree. No, but
I actually
did you?
try not to because when I start, I don't stop. I'm a bit of a
Yeah.
sailor like that, so I actually very
So
deliberately try not to, and I'm also very mindful of if people are at home and they've got, like, little ones around,
mhm.
don't want them to feel like they can't listen in, so
Cat in the House agrees with you. More choices are coming out because of all the Inarts and many of the 1/6 options. Yeah, I don't know if ever anybody remembers. They used to do movie promos before the
yeah,
pandemic. So I that's not a new thing. Uh, the My guess is the end of that suit is will be in the new movie, but then this suit will probably replace it at some point. I'm sure there'll be another suit so they're gonna try to put as many suits in there
yeah.
because they need to make all the toys and money from the suits. Um, Figure fan for life has no Spider-Mans, but he wants the TH and AG versions with head sculpts though. Looks nifty though. It does look nifty. And I only have the not the which version is it? It's the upgraded suit from Far From Home. So, but Spider-Man is my one tied for number 1 with Batman comic book character, and I only have one Spider-Man. How about that? Um, oh no, I have 2. I forgot I have the comic version. Yeah, no, yeah, that one's I think I like that one more. Um, Hot Toys have gotten into the habit of photoshopping out the seam on the head and the mask.
Oh,
They did not. did that with the battle damage Toby, so the seam might be there in hand. Oh, that sucks. That's
That's a
dumb.
bit cheeky.
That's
Also,
dumb.
it's silly because they know people are gonna go to Secret Base and film that. So it's not gonna take us very long till this is somewhere, and one of the many Hong Kong content creators through for which I'm very grateful, they give us that, in-hand look. That stuff gets shown like that's I didn't know that was a thing, but that's very cheeky. I don't like I can understand when they like maybe want to Photoshop out a flight stand for to make a picture more immersive, but yeah, altering a figure like that, that's not cool. And this will be on display either at ACGHK or an SDCC if it's not at Secret Base. I just think that's a silly thing to do.
Yeah. What did Fardine say? Do you guys get frustrated when you order stuff from eBay and AliExpress and they take a couple of time though? Me too. Like they take a long time to get to you? Is that what you're trying to say, Fardine? Because I I have a story from eBay where it took 45 days for an item to get to me. So,
Wow.
and it was the post office's fault. Like they just like it went it came to Philadelphia, it left Philadelphia. It went to other post offices and just started you could track it and go I was like, "What the hell's going on? Why is this taking so long for this to get to me?" Luminar has the 2 video game miles. Oh, those are I love if I was to get one of the video game miles, although the original and the that purple rain suit is pretty dope. If I was to get I would like I would like the Bodega Cat one. I think the I
Oh,
want
nice.
that one looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
Yes.
I have to say, being very fortunate to have gone to Secret Base, their Spider-Man cabinet is so dangerous to look at because there's like the video game suit that's black and red, but it's like kind of Iron Spider-like in that it's got the I never know what the arm type things. I never know the right names. That thing looks so incredible, and I'm always like, "No, you are not starting new lines. Do not do this." But they've done some great Spider-Man figures. I do like that kind of Iron Spider-esque design, but that video game version with the red and black suit, I do like a red and black Spider-Man, I have to say. I
That
know it's
is
probably not the traditional, but I do like it. It's
the
a great combo.
you're talking about the video game Iron Spider?
Yeah.
That is more comic
It's
accurate
so
because he
cool
only had
looking.
3 yeah. All right, so we'll move on to the last thing, Supergirl, by Inart. Look at this
Hang
piece of
on, hang
shit.
on, hang on,
Look
hang
at this
on.
bit. No, hold on. I'm trying to get negative.
Have you
Look at this
seen
piece
the
of.
movie?
No, I have not.
Okay, that's all right.
I, so I have the AMC A plus, and I put in my reservation for Thursday, and I was not able to make it. So I don't lose
All
anything.
good.
I still get like several movies to pick during the week, and it'll all come out because it's like $20 a month or whatever. So I just
I
need to go to
actually,
one or 2 movies a month, depending.
well,
But I
that's
have
all
the
right.
Odyssey coming up.
Yes, I wanna see that so
I got the
much.
Star Wars. I didn't even see the Star Wars movie, which is crazy. I still haven't seen
Good.
Master of the Universe. But I need to see Supergirl. I might try to squeeze in a double feature. I still need to see Masters of the Universe. I still need to see Obsession. There's so many movies I need to see, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing Odyssey and IMAX and the new Spider-Man movie, Brand New Day, because my daughter wants to go see it
Oh,
too. So
cool.
I will be taking Sophia with me to go see Spider-Man. Just posted. You're popping up on screen. Let's see. What did you post? Oh shit! Is this Jazz Inc?
Oh,
Is,
that's cool. No, I think it's the diorama.
oh, okay.
'Cause it's got the, cat face
Oh,
like
that's
the,
right, that's right.
Batman Returns. Yeah, that's
He did send
cool.
me the yeah, he sent me the
That's so cool.
diorama of that one with the head. Yeah, so
That's cool.
you can do, the cool thing with those is you could just do the base if you wanna print the base because 'cause they're separate.
Yeah.
Um, although, yeah, uh, don't complain about eBay delivery delays when you cannot even get your deliveries from Toys Wonderland and Pop Collectibles. Fuck both of those
Oh,
places.
funny.
I love
It's
how
funny
Pop
though, that
Collectibles
question, I was like, I live in Australia, I'm always waiting for stuff. There is no such thing as
yeah.
even to get from pop culture to me, it's like a week if it goes well. So I'm like, in Australia, you get
S
very used to waiting.
so, I love how Pop Collectibles is part of the groups, and, like, if you say
Oh,
something about them, they'll post, and they're like, "Hey, get a hold of" fuck you. You need to put policies so that people know what they're getting into on your fucking website, you pieces of mm. I hope they see this. Actually, I've been complaining about them for months. They probably haven't seen anything. You crap. Uh, fucking taking people's money. Anyway, obsession, yes. Fardine says, "Yeah, for sure. The delay is pretty bad. I ordered Blocky's Spider-Man recently. It is taking a bit of time. It's frustrating because I didn't have the yeah, man, I hate when that happens. AliExpress normally, so when I order from AliExpress, it's always takes extra because it's, it's not, they're not like Amazon. It's coming from China most of the time because I'm ordering like lights or LEDs or whatever. So yeah, Supergirl is going digital on July 28th. I guess I don't have to go to the cinema to see it. Uh I hate the fact that they're short windows. It is destroying
I last
the
weekend, I
movies.
was going to the cinema and I wanted to see Masters of the Universe, and it was already out of the cinema. I was like, I feel like that thing only just came out.
Mm,
So I was taken aback because I was like, oh, surely, 6, 7 weeks it'll be in the cinema. No, it was like a month and it was gone. It really caught me off guard.
yeah. Let's see. Sorry for the ignorance, but what is Blockies? So well, Blockies is a type of toy. So it's kind of like you put it together. One of the more popular lines that they have is their Transformers line. Here, let me see if I can. I'll bring it up. So this is the Blockies. I spelt it wrong. But anyway, these are Blockies. So they do a bunch of different things. So I know more about their Transformer stuff because I'm into their Transformer stuff, but they do all kinds of like 112 figures. They do it looks like I didn't realize they did younger pictures. Let me see if I can bring this let's see. Let's share this tab instead. All right, so this is Blockies. Um
Oh,
so these are like figures you put together.
okay. I'm not familiar with these.
Yeah. So they're in a good price range. Like their Transformers line. So here's the deal with Transformers. Hasbro has it. If you want to make a Transformer um if you want their Transformers license and you want to make toys, you cannot have it transform. You can either do the robot form or you can do the car form. What Blockies does is you have to like pull the whole thing apart and put it back together to get and it is transformable in a way. Um, but wow, these are great. One of their big ones was the Combiner Constructicon one, where it came with like an extra like added kit, and boy did they sell out quick for those. But yeah, these are Blockies
There you
or
go.
Blokies. I wonder if they're called Blokies. And I call them Blockies, but they're probably Blokies for all I know because the BLOK and then the E. So it's probably
Yeah.
bloke. blokies. But these are
I
cool.
know.
So we took a little detour to the blokies or the blockies. Look at
It's
this.
okay. This is an educational
Shattered
podcast. We learned
Glass
something.
Prime. That's at least that's what I'm calling it, because this says Transformers Optimus Prime. It's purple. This is Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. Thank you very much. But yeah. Anyway, back to this Supergirl from Inart. Give us your thoughts and don't hold back.
I have big feelings. I've seen the movie twice. I really liked the movie. I've actually now ordered the trade paperback comic to read of the backstory of what the movie was based on. So I'm very much on the bus. It's been very interesting because I think early on we got a sense that Inart was going to do the Supergirl, and we like to compare the offerings, right? Hot Toys, of course, showed theirs at Hong Kong Comic Con, a sculpted release. It's going to come out a lot quicker than the Inart version. So was waiting to see, because the one thing that I think is a downside of the Hot Toys version is that her head is not going to be able to move. The sculpted hair, as much as I do like it,
Yeah.
looks great, head's not going to be able to move. So I went, cool. In my mind, I was like, I'm going to have the Hot Toys one, and that can wear the jacket and the sunglasses. Then I'm going to have rooted hair Inart, and I'm going to do that in more of an interesting flight pose because her head can move. And color me disappointed when those teaser images came out, and I was like, what is this? Because it looks like Millie Alcock and Hermione Granger have had a baby, and this is the result. Because
Yeah.
it is like, it was such a, because it's always the wait for Inart. Inart's better. Inart's doing so much of a better job than Hot Toys. This thing needs some work, and I'm honestly at a stage where, as much as they've talked about things they might improve in their live stream, given the performance of the movie, and I know people are not watching it, they're not liking it. That's cool. I'm not in the business of trying to convince anyone to like the movie. I liked it, you don't, that's fine. The price point of this and the performance of the movie, I'm starting to question how much they'll improve, because if this doesn't have big numbers, what is the incentive for them to really revisit this on the level that I wish they would? Because the hair needs work. The face also needs some work. The logo on the suit is way too big. So I'm going, realistically, I go, they'll probably do something to the hair. Maybe tweak the logo if we're lucky, but I'm not convinced they're going to make wholesale changes. And the bit of limbo I've been in for the past couple of weeks is, I know I'm getting the Hot Toys one. 100%. I'm getting at least one Hot Toys one. I want two. I want her to be her own companion piece. I want the suit, then I want the jacket look. I can get the Hot Toys one from Pop Culture with rewards for like 390 Australian dollars, an absolute bargain for a figure in Australia. Inart is 730 Australian dollars.
Oh shit! I didn't notice that when I went to this page.
It's crazy. Like, I thought this would be more in line with the Wonder Woman pricing, was like 650 Australian. This is 730.
Wait.
And if you compare it to like Superman, that was like about 550 Australian. That's got two head sculpts and two capes and two sets of boots and a more interesting base. Shuri's here because she knows I'm worked up.
So this is $441 in American
plus shipping.
USD.
Plus shipping.
Oh.
Plus shipping, Shuri.
No, they have free shipping on Inart's website if you get Inart's website, but I'm sure
it says
Kit
shipping
has
due
it
later.
Oh, wow, they changed their shipping. Huh.
Yeah, it's I find it's selective what they like. I think the Walking Dead figures included shipping.
So did every other figure before this one.
Did it?
Yeah, let's see what Pennywise. Nope, Pennywise. So I think that's a new thing. Like Paul Atreides was free shipping.
Really? Okay, I did not know that.
So, all right. So,
So
wow.
there's a part of me that's feeling very conflicted because I feel like for $50 extra, I can get 2 Hot Toys ones. Do I get 2 of that and send one off to get rooted? There's some bits I like better of the Inart one. Like, I think their coat is a lot better. I think their crypto looks nicer. You get the sword. But that's a price. Like, I was really like just stunned at that price. And then they've talked about they're gonna do Lobo. I'm like, so is Lobo gonna be like $1,000? Because he's gonna have the tattoos on the body and the rooted hair and the rooted beard and all that. And I'm just
Here,
going, everybody keeps saying, oh, but Helen, they'll improve it. I'm like, I don't know. Like, they'll change it, but will
here,
it be better? I don't know. I think Hot Toys has got the win on this so far, and I was
here's
not expecting this to be the position.
here's the Christopher Reeve 2-pack, 539 US plus free shipping.
So how does that work?
I have no idea.
So is it global license figures get free shipping and restricted don't? Like, what is the like? Is there
This
a
is
pattern to this,
restricted.
or is
This
it
isn't a
random?
global license.
Oh, is it? Wow.
No.
Okay. Wow.
Anything that Hot Toys can make is restricted in the US and I want to say Europe, like anywhere outside of China.
Well, Australia and New Zealand is in the we get everything, but
So,
Asia Pacific
anyway,
is the
yeah, this is
region.
crazy. So, yeah, it doesn't look 100 great. Yeah, 440 price plus shipping.
Like, she
Although this
looks
it looks
better
good
with the
here.
sunglasses on. Yeah, with the sunglasses on, because you can't see how much it doesn't look like Millie Alcock. I don't wanna drop
Well,
$730 on a figure and feel like I have to hide her face.
we clearly now know it's the eyes
I don't think it's just the eyes.
or
I
it's
don't
the
know if you
face.
saw Mandy, Burton did a, side by side where she made
Yeah.
some tweaks and she, um, mellowed the eyebrows and she kind of just reduced a few features like the eyes, I think the cheeks and the chin, just brought them down a bit, and the likeness was just a huge improvement.
Mm,
So I'm just going, I feel very fortunate that being in Australia, the pre-order window through pop culture is a lot longer, so I've kind of got the benefit of time and being able to wait and see, will they change it and what will they change? But even their like streams, the 4 hours of streaming, didn't watch it. I watched a bit, but they were very adamant. We're not giving you a wide cape. We're not giving you a flight stand. Like, we'll consider certain things.
yeah.
We'll work on the hair. Yes, the headphones are too big. We'll fix them. But I just don't get confidence a lot's going to change. And if I'm completely honest, and I'd love to know what you think about the Corin Sweat Superman, because I don't think that has a great likeness. I think the Hot Toy sculpt wins on likeness. I think there's things that are better about the in-art one, but the head sculpt, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. I don't think it's a good likeness. So I don't know that it's such a clear cut. In-art will always make the better thing.
Mhm.
I think it's more line ball than some people want
Here,
to state.
why can I not find the Supergirl from Hot Toys? I can't. Isn't that up for a pre-order? Why isn't it on their
Yeah.
website? Why can't I find it? Anyway, one thing we do know about InArt is that they do make changes, but will they on this one? I don't know. But like every single time anybody's had an issue, they have fixed it. So they have that going for them. Um, unlike other companies who like Hot Toys sometimes doesn't fix it.
No, they don't.
Other companies haven't had a figure come out yet, so we don't know what what's going to happen. Um, yeah, I'm talking about you, um, uh, whoever that company that's doing the Jaws figures. I forgot their name already. You got to come strong, Jaws figure company. They're also doing the Battlestar Galactica figures. Factory Entertainment.
I was going to
That's
say, is
it.
it Factory Entertainment?
It's Factory Entertainment. Factory here's a message to Factory Entertainment. You're playing with the big boys when you come to 1/6. Do not play like you're doing Amigo or just a 12-inch Barbie, okay? Anyway, um, let's see. Fardeen says, "Where I live in China." He lives in China, so he doesn't know why it's taking AliExpress so long. That makes no sense.
Oh, I'm surprised to hear that because when I used to stream with Joao, I was
Yeah.
shocked. He told me in China he can order something online and get it delivered same day. I'm like, "I'm
Oh, really?
sorry,
Well, this
what?"
is
I've never
AliExpress. Never
I
know.
was like,
Yeah.
"Wow, postal system in China is clearly a lot more efficient than Australia."
So Keith is a masterpiece Transformers guy. My rule is that it needs to transform. Same Keith. Same. And I also have the MP44 and the MP36 and the MP. I think Soundwave is. Oh God, I want to say he's 19. He's in the teens, but I've decided to go into the MPG line. I realized that I didn't realize how far into the MPG line they were because I didn't realize the trains that they did 2 or 3 years ago, 4 years ago, were part of the MPG line. I didn't pay attention closely, but I want those trains so that I can combine them. They have they have bullet trains and just train. Maybe I have autism. I just want the trains. I know I have ADHD. That my life has changed since I found that out. I've got my to-do book, you know? If I don't, I'm gonna just wander around this room doing nothing, uh, or just sit around and, just be tired of trying to do things. But yeah, this new Optimus Prime is amazing, by the way. I love it. I don't care that it doesn't look like I like that it's a mix of styles. So I'm looking forward. I got to go back and get the Shattered Glass one. I didn't realize that was out. I'm not getting every single MPG. I'm like ranting about the MPG line here. I'm not getting every single one. There are ones that I definitely do want though. Blockies or Blokies made in Australia. Yeah, Blokies. No. Um, Windman. I'm not trying to put nothing together. LOL. Never had Lego or anything like it. Come on, man. I love Lego. Apparently, Supergirl is coming on streaming at the end of the month. Well, I guess I definitely am not going to see that. You expected a flying superheroine with a cape to be able to fly in your display? Sorry,
Yeah.
no wired cape for you or a flight stand. What is that up with that shit?
Dude, what got me was in the stream, they kept saying, "Oh, we can't have wires in the cape because it's a fully silicon body." I'm like, the wires are in the fabric of the cape. The wires aren't in the
They're
body.
just afraid it's going to pop out because it can pop out of the cape and then puncture the silicone. That's what they're
I
worried
just went,
about.
this is a really weak.
The movie was
And even the
entertaining.
oh,
Go
I
ahead.
cannot with
I
Inart.
know,
I
you
was just
just
gonna say,
can't.
even with the flight stand, because like Hot Toys Corin Sweat Superman, which is a big figure, it's a huge body, magnetic base. You couldn't do something with magnets on the figure to have her on some kind of flight stand?
Yeah, I don't know. The figure does need work. Yeah, it definitely needs work. I still haven't decided which one to buy. I'm in debate. That's a huge price difference. It's a huge price difference,
Yeah.
and I guess the thing is like being able to move the head is a big deal too. Like if you don't want it in one pose, but can always get it rooted afterwards. Probably cost you like $200 to get it done, but
Which
get
is
it done
probably
by a
gonna
good
mean
person.
similar price to the Inart one, and that's part of my dilemma. I feel like I can get a second Hot Toys one, get the sculpt rooted, and I'm probably potentially getting at a break-even point to the Inart one.
Um, so yeah, this is I can't. Yeah, they're gonna say that the rooted hair is their normal thing, but yeah, the silicone body is probably where they're putting they're saying the money's going. I agree with Figure Fan for Life. Windman says, "Isn't the Superman 2-pack free shipping?" Yes, we just saw that, and that's crazy. But that's only free shipping, not to the US. It's not free shipping. If you got it from Kit, it's built into the price. It's not really free. Like, all of this stuff is not free shipping on Kit's page. It's built into the price. I Broke Collector, I've committed to both, and now Helen's making me reconsider my life choices. Hashtag not an influencer.
Not an influencer.
Come on. That's true. People
N
it,
no, I see, but as I
we do
say,
have
there's things I like about the Inart one that do make me feel torn because I think their jacket looks better. I like the sword. As
yeah.
much as the headphones are a bit oversized, I did like the aesthetic of the headphones. So this is where I feel torn because you don't see in-art figures getting parted out. So if I want this coat, which I think is a better color, I think is tailored not nicer than the Hot Toys one, you got to get the in-art one. So this is why I'm feeling very torn because there's certain things that I think they have done better. And I think part of my frustration comes is I thought the in-art one would be the one that I'd have in just the superhero suit, and the Hot Toys one would be in the coat. So for me to be like, I feel like the more expensive one is the one I potentially want to have more covered up. I'm like, that doesn't compute in my brain.
Yeah. So, Cat in a House says the packaging can support wired cape. Inart does it. They should have a wired cape or wired everything, but whatever. Boo. Let's be real. They're not even including a waist grabber flight stand. It's just stupidity or laziness or a combination of both. Yes. And as we've shown here, we're equal opportunity.
Are they on the
Something
you
just
you I
happened.
was worried you got censored because you're like, "We are equal opportunity," and then you were gone.
I cannot hear you, Helen.
Oh, hello?
Can other people? Oh my god, I just went out. It was me. It was me. I cut out.
Mhm.
I think something happened to my internet or something. Fardine says, "You guys into cos babies or Cosbys, which are pretty much the same thing." Am I?
No. Oh,
Am I? What? Oh wait. Wait. Do I have more? Oh. Oh, I do. Oh wait, I also have a Back to the Future one. Yes, I do have my other channel will be doing more Disney blind box openings. If you see, I love going to Pop Mart and grabbing all the blind boxes. Like, my wife and I are addicted to Pop Mart, so like going to the mall and going to Pop Mart is like something that makes our brains happy. Because we go in there and we get to pick a toy and then we do an unboxing. It's fun. Nothing is free. Shipping is built into the price. Yes, Cat in a House. Those foam headphones will rot out in a few years. Yeah, that's the one
oh.
thing. Randall, after about 10 years, will start decaying because of the foam. So we
Costa,
won't
can you
have.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
People are saying there's no sound in the chat.
Oh shit. Well, it's sound.
Because I can hear you.
I can hear you, and it's saying that there's sound.
Because Figure Fan for Life says can't hear him, and then the Broke Collector said no sound.
Yeah, hold on. Here's the weird thing. It's coming through with sound.
Oh.
Yeah, let me. Like, it is making I
Hello.
see sound. See properties. Let's see if it switched the sound to. Let me see. Did it switch my sound? Control, refresh cache of current page.
This is mixed. Still no sound for me. I hear both of you. It can't be both.
Oh, Ghetto Yoda says he can hear both of us.
That's what
Still
I'm
no
saying.
sound
But then
for
Figure
me.
Fan for Life is saying no sound. So I'm going, surely that can't be possible.
Now I hear you both again. Figure fan for life, and then still no sound, and then hear you both. How about now? How about now? I can hear you both. Your session did drop for a while. Thank you, Cat in the House.
Okay.
Do you
Happy
guys get
days.
frustrated for jamming old figures when a new figure pops up? I don't, because I think that if you're talking about like new versions of a figure, that doesn't bother me. Like, technology gets better, but if you're talking about getting a figure and then there's a figure I want more, Yeah. The AI YouTube overlords are yeah, they're shutting me down, baby. Maybe they're using magnetic base like Hot Toys Black Widow artisan version. No? No magnetic base?
No.
Damn.
They had a lot of criticism about the base in the stream. A lot of people saying they don't like the design. Can't you do something more interesting? Why aren't you doing dioramas? Why can't it be magnetic? Even the eyes, like I really want figures like the Supergirl, like the Black Widow, to have magnetic eyes. No magnetic eyes. They did say that you adjust the eyes sort of through the opening to the neck, so at least you're not having to remove the back of the head to get to them. But I'm
Mhm.
like, but you still have to handle that hair. And I don't like physically having to handle the rooted hair that much. So I'm going, I really feel like this is a little bit of a minimum viable product with some of the specs here with what Inart is giving us. And that's why I'm questioning if they're going to have low PO numbers, how much will they improve? I feel like they've got to improve something because at the end of the day, people will, even if they're not buying it, they're going to judge you on how good they think this turns out. Even if they're not buying it, judgment's going to come, right? But if they don't do a lot of units, are they really going to invest in a lot of change? I don't know. I don't know. And as I say, they're very non committal to how much they would fix. They said they'd fix
Mhm.
um, the hair. They said, oh God, I did a summary on my stream last night. Let me see if I can find
Well, Dagito is here.
my image. So they
Dagito!
said they would reduce the headphone size. They
Uh-huh.
said they'd have a more accurate hair color with darker roots, and they would continue to optimize the prototype before release. That's all
Okay.
they really committed to.
I
Things that they
think
sort of came out and said categorically we're not doing. They said you're not getting a flight pole, you're not getting a wide cape, you're not getting magnetic eyes. They were very clear on
well,
that is not happening.
I'm sure the guys who are getting this in the Pop Culture Living Room Discord will figure out a way to have Supergirl fly. So, join the Discord! Yeah, segue. Yeah. I'm, uh, I'm 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 advertising my Discord, so suck it!
Yes, you should.
Um,
Someone wants to figure out how to make the bus stop. I will buy one from
Helen
you.
wants us to figure
I
out
so
how
do.
to 3D print the bus stop.
I'm
So,
Mojing's so not making it, bless their hearts. I tried, I asked. I have no shame. Also asked Topo to make her casual outfit. I
real
don't think they're gonna make that either, but
how
you gotta shoot your shot.
how dare you, Cat? How dare you need as many versions of Vader as possible. I will buy them all. That is my goal. I've been watching people rip Pokemon cards and watching Pokemon stuff. I don't even want to get into the hobby of getting Pokemon cards because that also seems like it's fucking cutthroat with scalpers and trying to get a box for retail and GameStop charging triple the price, even though they're a retailer who gets it for wholesale and should be putting it as the MSRP. But for like a $200 box of cards, they're upping it to $600. It's fucked up. Uh, I want a master set. That's a term that they use to master set all the Vaders from Hot Toys. I'm going to master set, which means I'm
Oh,
going to get every single version of Vader and have them in its own Vader case. And then every time I walk by, you'll hear I'll have some clips. You'll walk by and be like, "You are not a Jedi yet," or whatever. I'm gonna throw them all in there. Let's see. Figure fan Draco gets magnetic eyes, and Supergirl with all that hair doesn't. They stopped the magnetic eyes, so I think Malfoy is gonna be the last one. I have had no problems with my Snape having magnetic eyes, so yeah. Is it just me? The sound is cutting in and out. Oh no. I'm telling you, it's gotta be YouTube. Figure Fan for
possibly.
Life came out and came back in. Maybe that'll help you. We're going to be ending soon anyway, because I have to meet 1/6 the light for this printer and grab a cheesesteak.
Delicious.
It's gonna be yummy. Um, man, what else was I gonna say? We were talking about stuff. Shit. I don't know. Anyway, I think that comes down to the end of this month's Two Greek Geeks. We will be doing it, I guess, again next month. Um, so yeah, and I already thanked all the channel members. If you want to become a channel member, feel free to join. If you liked Helen, go to Six Scale Shiro. You can become a channel member there. Um, what else is there? Wait, can you express one? Yeah, cheesesteak. Can you express one to us? Hell yeah! I
Delicious.
wish, I wish I could get you
Me too.
one of my favorites and have it shipped down there. But like that Angelo's, or D'Alessandro's, or anyway, which cheesesteak? Definitely, if you only get to pick one, I would say Angelo's. Cat in the House. If you come up here, you better message me so we can. I will take you to a cheesesteak place, Cat in the House. Don't come up to Philly and be a stranger, sir. So anyway, you have anything you would like to plug, Helen?
No, thank you for having me. Always a treat. Thanks to everyone for coming along. I know it's a little bit early in the US. I hope we've kept you entertained and maybe you've learned a little bit about Greek culture. And I hope we do it all again next month. It's always such a fun experience to stream with you, and I like having someone to bounce off because I'm typically streaming on my own. So it's always a treat to catch up with you and then hear
Yeah.
your thoughts on collecting.
Yeah, it is fun to bounce stuff off of people. Although recently I've been finding myself feeling better in doing it on my own, but I do enjoy doing these, obviously, or I could be like, fuck no, we're not doing it this month. I don't want to do this anymore. But it's fun talking culture and, culture and toys and geekery. So that's fun. Normally, you can catch my Saturday stream show off. It is usually at 2 o'clock. I will not be doing one today because I'm going to be eating cheesesteaks, like I said. Um, the other streams that I normally do, um, tomorrow, Collectors Lounge International on 1/6 Scale Man's page. Um, hopefully, I can do that one. We'll see. And then Thursdays, I do Brother Cousins show, and I don't know what's going on with that one because I've been Thursdays, I've been doing a voiceover workshop, and now I'm free. But I do not know. I know last week he didn't stream, or this past Thursday he didn't stream, and the Thursday before that he did it by himself. And I watched the stream, and I wasn't 100% sure what's going on, and then I found things out, and so we'll see. Um, yeah, we'll see. Listen, cat in the house. Now that I know where you live, if I'm in DC, which I do come to DC, I will. We don't need to go get cheesesteaks there. I know a bunch of places in DC myself for like good restaurants, but I'm sure you know all of them, and I will take your recommendations all the time. So yeah, we'll see. Oh wait, is what IKEA? Which one? What it?
If you're talking about these cases, no. My
No.
two side cases are called frameless display cases. They actually are very vanilla and generic. I've added the black matte vinyl backing and the LED lights to kind of get them looking a bit more fancy. So I actually bought them off Facebook Marketplace secondhand. I think they're the kind of cabinets you get from like a retail display store that sells things for shops.
You are right. I do have your email. Definitely. Do you have a different channel for the voiceover things? So I do have a second channel. It's just under my name, Custom Amalise. I'm doing a bunch of things on that channel and seeing where it goes. I'm just doing stuff that I like on that channel. So like this channel has become like a display case DIY channel, which I enjoy immensely doing, and it's going to probably push into 3D printing, obviously, because um, we do a lot of, what do you call it? 3D printing in the Discord. So we are 3D printing nerds. We get so I'm excited to go into that direction. It will, include making accessories, doing dioramas that you don't have to go to, like Mojang. Although Mojang doesn't 3D. Getting the John Wick Continental base and learning that it is not 3D printed, it's fucking crazy. And the other thing is the um, the reason why they are warped, I think we talked about this before, is because they stupidly put the acrylic on there when it was warm, and then as it cooled, it
Yeah.
so now I have to remove it, and I'm afraid to remove it. So, because when I heat it up, it goes straight, and then I think it's gonna, and then I put books and stuff on it to try to keep it that way, and it doesn't stay.
Doesn't
So
hold because Bob was the
no,
same. Bob heated his up and had it be looking
I'd
beautiful,
have
and
to
then he said the
remove
temperature
it.
dropped and it warped.
Yeah. So let's see. Cat and House said those cases look great. Um,
Thank you.
Lumi's not going to NYCC this year. I'm saving. Oh, amazing! Yes,
Oh,
that will be
cool.
sad. Lumi, we've hung out the last couple of years. I will be sad. I'm not. I may not go, but I'm. If I do go, it's just going to be my daughter and myself for the one day. I'm kind of sad now that I won't be able to hang out with Lumi for not just NYCC. Just had a lot of fun because the last time it was pretty much just me, Lumi, and Craig, and we just had a ball just walking around. We did the Tim Tam Slam
You did.
uh, live. We did, yeah, it was so much fun, and I do love hanging out with Lumi and getting to know Lumi more. That's like it's the fun about meeting people in person. Get to know them more. It's not just this we're behind this thing. Are we real? Are we like just being on through the computer? Like, how is it real? Is it Memorex? Is it, so it's fun meeting people in person and like getting to know people. Um, so yeah, I know you're in South Carolina. My two of my daughters will be moving to North Carolina, or one goes to school there, and the other one's moving there to get a nursing job in Wilmington. It's probably not even near close to you because those states are pretty wide and long. And anyway, I don't even know why I said that. Um, am I 3D printing the Batcave? Fuck yeah, I'm 3D printing the Batcave. My goal, I think I mentioned this last week, and I don't know if you saw this. Um, my goal is to try to 3D print the Bat computer and the vault as much as I can until Yoast says that his is in production and that you can't order it anymore. And if I can get those computer screens, because you can buy the computer screens and you can, do this and do that. And and it's doggy doc. And I know last week I saw somebody, I think it was in your chat, complaining about the electronics of Jazz Inc. Doggy Doc is doing the electronics, not I don't think
With
Jazz
the
Inc.
cars, with
themselves.
the cars, yeah.
Yeah, like, I think Yost did those himself with his dad and stuff, and, they're not it wasn't in the factory, like, a lot of that stuff was done in his home in the Netherlands or wherever they had it, so, I can relate to that, like, sometimes years go by, things happen, like, things are gonna happen, but I think Doggy Doc does a such a great I love that dude, and his channel not his channel, his, like, seeing his stuff on Facebook and Instagram, like, he does such a good job, but I'm gonna try to see if I can 3D print it. Other people have already 3D printed
Yeah.
it. The Bro Collector has 3D printed it. I think J16 the brother cousins printed one, and it looks good. Um, Bro Collector put one together with a screen that has video running on it. He also can play his Nintendo. Like, that was
Oh,
fucking
wow.
crazy. Yeah. Let's see, lots of delays with Jazzing. Yeah, but this is although they did delay their, what do you call it? The Batfleck computer, that got delayed, right? I believe?
I feel like that took 5 years, I'm not exaggerating. I feel like that
But that
was a
also has
long
working
time.
screens, I believe. That's like
I don't know that that one does.
no?
I
Well
didn't
then,
think
well,
it
it
did.
looks great. I think that one looks good. I think, in the Jazz Inc. realm, I think, I am digging the battle damage Catwoman. I'm actually pretty happy with how that's coming out. The clean version, um, I guess I'll wait for the till I have it in hand, and I'm glad it got pushed back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm glad it got pushed back. I think they listen. I know people have been having problems with them talking about delays, but like every fucking company has a delay with something. And was it the Artisan? No, no, it was the Scarlet Witch. The one Scarlet Witch that was like over 2 years old, right? The one Scarlet Witch from oh my god, which it's Hot Toys
Are you
Scarlet
talking
Witch.
about delays?
Yeah, the Hot Toys. They had
I
one that
feel
was
like it
delayed for
was
2 years.
I feel like it was the Guardians Gamora that was the one that was hugely delayed, and everything else came out, and
Yeah.
Gamora was
So
just like,
listen,
"Where
places
is
deal with
Gamora? Why is
delays.
Gamora?"
My animation desk from Paragon Effects has been delayed 6 months. I'm happy for that one too because I can work out the budget better. I really like that desk is. I will get rid of pre-orders for that Disney animation desk. I am sorry. I that's how much I want that. So so yeah, I think I'm very hopeful. Um, but you never know. We gotta see it in hand. We'll see. We'll see. But the fun part about doing the channels and having pictures come out is we can talk about it. And yes, sometimes they're critiqued hard. Sometimes they're not. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to critique. Like I've been saying the last few weeks. I think it's been weeks that I've been trying to say this. I think a lot of w- discourse that happens is that when someone likes something, because I do this, I'm fucking one of the, I do this and I apologize to all the people, especially my wife, because I really do this to her. I'll say, oh my God, this is awesome. I love this. Um, and my wife's like, nah, it's not for me. I go, what? How dare you? That is how dare you not like this thing that I like? How? And I feel hurt. And it's maybe it's I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotional person. I'm like, "What? And she tells me. She's like, "Listen, it's fine. It's okay. It doesn't mean I don't like you. Doesn't mean I don't like your personality. It doesn't mean I don't like the person you are. It's just this isn't for me. Or this looks not good to me. Or this isn't turning out the way I like. You know, I thought this thing would be different, but I don't like it. It's not personal. It really isn't. It's not personal. Like it's okay if you don't like something that somebody else likes and vice versa. I think I think what it comes down to is like saying you don't like something or critiquing it, saying, "Oh, this needs this or this needs that," and then getting like hammered by people that are like "fuck you" or "don't do that. What are you talking about? This is the best thing since sliced bread. How can you not see it?" I'm learning more and more that head sculpts are definitely subjective.
So
Like
subjective.
they are definitely subjective. So I see something, somebody else is going to see something different. That's okay. That's fine. Nobody's like nobody's saying that it's not fine. Like I mean, nobody's saying that they don't like you is what it is. I love everybody. I really do. And I want everybody to get along and let's dial down yelling at each other in the comments about the people. what is it? If I say I don't like, if I say the Catwoman looks like Beverly D'Angelo, which it does look like Beverly D'Angelo, the clean version, it does. It doesn't, to me.
I was like, "Wow,
It's,
the woman from National Lampoons." When you said
yeah.
that on your stream, I was like, "Oh, I hadn't thought of that."
But I will say the one sculpt, and you can go back and look at it, for me, in my eyes, the clean sculpt that looks the most like Michelle Pfeiffer, and don't be dirty, guys, please, is the
Oh.
mouth open one. And then with the tongue in it, not it looks to me that one looks the most like Michelle Pfeiffer. Is it my favorite out of the 3? No, but I will probably display it with that because it looks like. And then, do we get a bird? Do we get a?
I can't remember, to be honest. I've got no
Oh man,
idea.
I'd have to look that up. I would love that to reenact that scene, like with the bird. Didn't the bird come out of
Yeah,
the
no.
mouth?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
she puts it in her
That's why.
mouth and
Yeah,
then it comes back out, yeah.
that's what my at the moment. Unless the other two look like bangers when I see them in person, then we'll go from there. Because at this moment, that thing could become figure of the year. We don't know at the moment, so we'll see. And for me, the battle damage is I don't know how you feel, but the battle damage is that they
Yeah,
got
I've
that
got the
one.
clean
They
one
got
on
that one
order,
right.
but I feel like the battle damage, there's
It
from what
is,
we've
yeah,
seen, I feel like the sculpts are looking better on that
yeah.
one.
Let's see. I have the Death Star backdrop from them and need to get it up. Yeah, put it up. One of my best friends lives in Wilmington. It is. Hmm. Because I will be visiting my daughter from time to time. That would be cool to meet up. I would hate for you to drive 3 hours. But I don't know. Well, I do. Like Luminar is one of those people that I've met in person, and is like she is fucking great. Um, she's also like artistic, and I guess it's because we're like similar in that sense. We like to create. Also, she's great. Still like Jazz Inc. customer for years. Hell yeah. I've been a customer since what was the first one I got from them? The Snow Speeder. I think that came out before the 66. Yeah. The MP bad damage pose looks good. Yeah, the battle damage pose. Yeah. We're going to do that. Anyway, we're done. We will see you maybe next week. I think I got to see there's some Saturday that I won't be available and I just cannot remember which one it is. But I am going to start doing more live builds every week so we can get this uncollectioning thing situated. It was fun making the lights, and hopefully people got some good information from that, and you can make your own lights. I will probably try to package that up as an actual video. Well, I gotta check my schedule. I love Cat in the House. So yeah, we're gonna be doing more of that kind of stuff, and yeah, thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure talking toys and Greekness with you, and we will see you soon in a month or so. Two Greek Geeks will be back. Peace.